いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
狙ってどこを狙う？どうします？うまく狙えましたか？自動で動きます。
Hello.
おめでとうございます。よく狙ってください。どこを狙うかがポイントです。どうします？うまく狙えましたか？
Yep, first one too.
自動で動きます。
Glad you got on when you did, because that just was 2 in a row.
おめでとうございます。よく狙ってください。
Come on, Ai, you're coming home with me.
次はどこを狙いますか？どうします？うまく狙えましたか？自動で動きます。
We don't have that. That was Yagami in Judgment. The game these monkeys are from, they just re-released it on the PS4 though.
繰り返しプレイ
Super Monkey
することで
Ball.
上達します。
Alright, we're back in Kamurocho because we gotta pick up some shit. Excuse me, aren't you Kazuma Kiryu-san? Yeah, that's me. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. I'm Suenaga, the headmistress of Sunflower Orphanage. Wait, Sunflower? Kazuma-san built that orphanage. Ishiki, me, Yumi, and later Haruka will grow up there. Is this about Haruka? Is having her there causing you any trouble? Trouble? Oh no, quite the opposite. If anything, the orphanage is never so bright as when she's around. That's a relief. But if you don't mind me asking, what's happened to the old caretaker? Oh, he was having a spot of health trouble, so he made the difficult decision to move back to his family in the country. I've taken over in his absence. I see, but what brings you out to the city? This isn't the safest part of town. Oh, well, I'm ashamed to admit it to you of all people, but money has been getting tight lately. After Kazuma-san passed, things have been difficult, to say the least. Sorry to hear that. Kashiwagi-san stepped in as our benefactor, but despite his best efforts, he's just too busy to spare us much attention. I know this is a lot to ask of you, sir, but if you have any love for the orphanage still, do you think you could assist us with the occasional donation? I owe everything to Sunflower, and Kazuma-san. Can't promise I'll be much help, but I'll certainly contribute what I can. You will? Oh, thank you so much. I make regular trips to Kamurocho to pick things up, so you can talk to me anytime you'd like to make a donation. Or if it's more convenient, you can use any ATM in a convenience store around town to wire us. That sounds easy enough. Just out of curiosity, how much are you thinking you'll need? Well, no amount would be too large, but I think somewhere in the ballpark of 50,000 yen would keep us afloat as far as basic living expenses go. Got it. Thank you again, Kiryu-san. Suenaga needs 50k to keep the orphanage running. Well, I have millions, so...
Hi.
Here, have 100,000. You're too kind, Kiryu-san. Can't state enough how much of a help you are to these children. Thank you. Suenaga-san, is something wrong? Oh, Kiryu-san. You see, the orphanage recently took in this boy about Haruka's age. His name is Hayato-kun. This is 3 sub-stories in a row. He's a troubled child and he's not made a single friend yet. I'm quite worried about him. It can be tough to acclimate to an orphanage situation. The other kids are treating him well, right? They're doing their best, but he makes a point to keep this distance. They can only do so much. You were an orphan once, Kiryu-san. Do you have any suggestions? Maybe you could figure out something he's interested in. Yes, I suppose that might make him open up a bit. I wonder what that would be. Did you get any details when you took him in? Where he's from, what his hobbies are, anything? Well, apparently he did used to take care of the class pet at his old school. It's possible he has a soft spot for animals. Sounds like that's your answer. But we don't have any pets at Sunflower. Well, that won't do. Where could I possibly find a pet? It's up to us. It's up to us to figure this out. Oh, Jesus. Yep. That didn't even get 2 fucking steps away from the thing before the game was like, no, just do the thing. Hi, Uncle Kaz. The headmistress told me about your idea for helping Hayato-kun. Do you remember the puppy we saved last year? I was thinking maybe we could find him and bring him to Sunflower. What do you think? Thanks, Haruka. It's not a bad idea, actually. Wonder what became of that little guy. Well, I bet the guys from Purgatory could track down a dog. I'll give Mogusa a call. Hello? Hey, Mogusa, this is Kiryu. Ah, Kiryu-san. Not a man I'd expect to get a call from. What's going on? Actually, Haruka and I let a dog loose at the city last year before we left. You didn't happen to keep track of it, did you? Keep track of it? I kept the little guy. You did? Well, would you be willing to part with him for some kids? They need a pet at Sunflower Orphanage. Oh, ain't that the orphanage Haruka grew up at? That's the one. Would you be willing, or did you two get attached? Well, for you, Kiryu-san, for the kids... For this little guy's happiness, I'll do it. Meet me at the theater. Thanks, Mogusa. Who is this fucking character? I've never heard of him before. Yep, I could tell before you even got here you guys were gonna get on the assault. Control the cash money, geniuses. Up.
しばらく寝てろ。
I smell a key. Oh, it was just under the sign, alright. No wonder I couldn't see it. Yeah, okay, so I'm in Theater Square and there is a... Thank God I got that sub-story finder thing, or else this would be harder to do. Oh, what up, Gold Suit? What up, Piggy Bank? Let's go.
てめえ。なめてんじゃねえ。
Thanks for the 50,000 yen, genius. Oh, Kiryu-san. Looking good, man. It's been a while. How have you been? Not bad. Me and Pochitaro here became pretty good friends after last year. Pochitaro? Is that the name Haruka gave him? Isn't that the name Haruka gave him? You've gotten bigger. I think Pochitaro is gonna love those kids as much as they'd love him, Kiryu-san. It's about time he got off the streets. Thanks for this, Mogusa. Collected a Doge! Oh, and then I walk into this one because it was right the fuck there and I just walked past it. And I didn't. Some of these auto-trigger, some of these do not. Yeah, you there. Are you the bouncer I'm supposed to meet? Actually, don't answer that. We're keeping this hush-hush, right? Excuse me? You don't have any idea what I'm talking about, do you? Damn it, why does this keep happening? You should have been here by now. Hey, slow down. I even slipped him some cash in advance to make sure he'd show up. This is bad. I'm toast if I don't get someone watching my back. I'm sick of getting my ass whooped. Guess I should head back to the club and see what's up. Sounds like my guy's a no-show. If only they'd sent a monster like you. Hey, that gives me an idea. You wanna make a quick yen, buddy? A guy like you would make a perfect bouncer. Just ask the bartender at Debula about it. The place makes a killing in under-the-table bouncer services. Oh, the 2002, PS2 club. Not a half bad idea if it pays well. Maybe I'll check out Debula if I have some time. I really do need to clear the sub-story deck a bit. I'm getting a few of them lined up without really having any means of clearing them off just yet. Okay. Boys are a good source of red points. Alright, come on. Whoops.
Taku, 時間食っちまった。
Oh, I see a gold-suited man. It's the same gold-suited man. What up? Got some more cash? Did you hit up an ATM? Hope so. And your money. That guy just paid for that donation I gave. Kiryu-san. Oh, who's this little guy? His name's Pochitaro. Haruka looked after him for a little while last year, after we saved him from some punks. He's a stinky street dog. She really did that? How kind of her. Will you be able to accommodate him at Sunflower? Having a dog there would lift everyone's spirits, including Hayato-kun's. Of course I would. Are you sure it's alright, though? So this is them saying, that really was kind of fucked up that we just left that dog to his own devices last year. Absolutely, your orphanage is the best place for him. Oh, thank you so much, Kiryu-san. This is gonna make the kids so happy. You be good over there, Pochitaro. What the fuck was that noise? Uncle Kaz, thanks for finding Pochi for me. Ayato-kun loves dogs. He's already took Pochi for a walk. It's been seconds, my mans. Photo of Pochitaro. What would that possibly be for? It counts as food and drink, right? Hey, I have so many of these plates here, and I don't need to fucking spend any of them. Yay! Pochitaro has really brought some life back to Sunflower. Well, that's cool because it's been 5 seconds, so I'd hope so. More importantly, he's helped Hayato-kun start getting to know the other children. Sounds like Pochitaro's living the high life over there. This really is the best case scenario. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. Don't thank me. Thank Pochitaro. Of course. And if you're ever feeling generous, we're still accepting donations, of course. Cleared. Which gives me some points. Good points. Sweet, delicious points. Love those. If I walk 3 steps away from her and then come back. Oh, okay, she hasn't loaded up the next sub-story yet. And get her off screen and... What should I do? Something wrong, Suenaga-san? Hello there, Kiryu-san. I'm afraid there is something wrong. The leak in our roof has really become a problem. How long has it been leaking? Oh, it's been years, but is it any wonder if we couldn't afford basic necessities, repairs were out of the question. But now it's bad enough to cause a draft, and the last thing I want is for any of the children to fall ill. I just don't know how I'm going to scrape enough money together to afford a contractor. How much do you need? Roughly 250,000 yen, but it may as well be millions. Our orphanage could never hope to achieve that. Guess what? In that case, you can count on me. Really, Kiryu-san? Sunflower was my home, Suenaga-san. It's the least I can do to give the kids there now the same comforts I had. Like a solid roof. Oh, Kiryu-san, thank you so much. I'll be here to accept donations at your convenience. Or, of course, you can use an ATM if that's easier. I'm just gonna chuck you the money. I have it, like it's fine. Oh, I have to give it in increments? That's stupid. I'm working with 5 million just right now, and you're a saint, Kiryu-san. This money will keep the children healthy and their futures bright. I'm happy to help. Yes, we'll ask for a worker right away and get it fixed. Which, yeah, that should do it. Now I've walked 4 steps away. Presumably you've had the roof fixed. What am I going to do? Did the roof spring another leak? No, it's not that. And what is it? Well, the contractor I hired to fix the roof just sent me his invoice, and I'm shocked. It came out to almost 5 million yen. 5 million? Yeah, he said the whole roof was a hazard, so he took it upon himself to fix a bunch of problem areas. So then he raised his rate. Apparently the foundation was in danger of crumbling, or so he said. This is a crisis, Kiryu-san. I don't know what to do. Let me take over on this. I wish I could, but I think he got frustrated by me. He hasn't responded to my messages anymore. This is sounding more and more suspicious. I think you may have gotten scammed, Suenaga-san. What? Sorry, but before we can pay another yen, I need to have a word with this contractor. Can you tell me where he starts asking for the money? And try not to worry, I'm on it. I won't. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Yep. Get 2 feet away. There she is. Oh, no, it's on the phone. Okay, it's the actual contractor. Is this Kiryu-san? This is one of the con artists from Everyday Renovations. That's short for construction artist, mind you. Uh-huh. Suenaga-san gave me your number. You'll be the one paying the 5 million we're owed? Let's slow down. We only hired you for 250K's worth of work. You can't fix things without asking and expect us to cover it. Do you hear yourself, sir? We only did the extra work out of the kindness of our hearts. For the children. You know, you're not the first to try a stunt like this. Are you trying to scam us out of an honest salary, sir? The only scammer here is you. It's a shame to hear, sir. Perhaps we could try to resolve this face to face. Oh, I'd be happy to. Where? Meet me in the northeast corner of the Champion District. We can discuss matters there. That's an isolated corner to pick for a one-on-one. I wonder. God, yeah, the Champion District alley is where you go to talk. Here you gets it. Out of my way, shitboards. I've gotta go. What is that green? What is that icon? I've never seen it before.
This
is the drugstore. That's not.
ありがとうございました。
That's not what that is. Oh no, maybe it's just okay. I see. It's just it's a shop icon with a different icon overlaid on top because they're just where they were set up. I was like, what the fuck is that? But no, it's not what I thought it was. Yeah, I am getting close to where I needed to be. Oh, we're gonna get into a fight with a Red Points bank in a few seconds. Check it out. Oh! Proud of me, Kamaki? Look at this. Oh, we got another boss fight at the Hotel District. Okay, so we've got some boss fights to clear up at some point too, but we'll do this sub-story first. Ooh. Huzzah! You know, the secluded talking corner. Kiryu-san, I presume? That's me. As I said over the phone, you owe us 5 million, and I needn't remind you that a contract was signed. And just as I said over the phone, we only ever agreed to pay you 250 grand. We're not forking over a yen past that. Now that is a problem. We need you to pay, sir. That is, if you don't want to find out what happens to people who don't. Is that a threat? Look, friend, I suggest you pay up. You really want to find out what's down this rabbit hole? Who knows what might happen to the kiddies? Wait, did you just threaten a bunch of kids at an orphanage? You're gonna regret that. That's so, but again, we'll come to that if we beat the money out of you. It's a fight time. Bap, 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 bap. And bap. Bap. And bap, 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 bap. Bappity bap! The way he's looking at him is like, oh fuck. Alright man, you win. What? Get the hell up and take him out. Do it yourself, asshole. I just figured out who this guy is. This is not my problem anymore. Oh, well, I suppose our service fee may have been a little unrealistic for an orphanage. Did you even repair any of the other problems you mentioned? Well, you can't charge for something you haven't done. Right you are, sir. I'll cancel the invoice, I promise. Good. Oh, and here, feel free to give me a call if you ever need work done, sir. Yes, that's probably likely. I'll give you the best price in town, sir. Anyway, great doing business with you. Woo! Hey, Uncle Kaz, the roof is fixed. All the kids are really thankful for what you did for them, so I think they sent you a letter. I think Suinaga-san has it. Kids really look up to me that much? Wow, guess I'll have to give Suinaga-san the good news. Well, look, if you didn't, you don't need to I see you there. I see you there. Yeah, sneaky locker key. And fight.
타그, 時間食っちまった。
Kitty is not that kind of gangster. Why is there even a road here? This road sucks. Oh man. Apparently needs like 8 or 9 graves dug at a time. He's like, oop, nope. That's how we do. Oh, we've unlocked a lot of these to get, huh? Trips Yokon? I don't even know what that could possibly be. Bronze plate. Bust amulet. Fighter's binding. Rough waistband. Crowbar. Crowbar? I like it, a crowbar. Toughness ZZ. Stamina Royale. Sengoku armor. Silver plate. Light belt. Toughness Z. More health stuff. Charm for playing mahjong. Bronze plate. Lampstand. Lucky Hanafuda card. Tell me about this Sengoku armor. I gotta find out about Trips Yokon. There it is. A thick jelly dessert. Causes trips to start appearing. Oh, okay, so it's for a card game. Weird. Apparently you eat this magic dessert and it makes you better at, Wichakabu.
いらっしゃいませ。
気に入ったぜ。
Second they pick out, you drop kick them.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, he's...
ありがとうございま
Kiryu
し
is
た。
as drunk as he's gonna get. Oh, we actually have drunk walking. Yeah, I'm just pressing a straight line. A pretty high alcohol tolerance. This should not be as much of a problem as it is. He's drunk. I gave him a lot of booze there. Oh, well, now you get drunk and belligerent, Kiryu. Maybe. There are definitely things that let you sober up. Do I have any? Oh yeah, eating food just does that, so, sobers you up a bit. There we go. Soaks up the booze. Oh, Kiryu-san, perfect timing. The contractor called to say he was canceling the invoice. That means the work was free! Seems like it all worked out. How did you ever convince him? I guess I can be pretty convincing. Incredible, Kiryu-san. For a man of such few words, you must be a really strong negotiator. Thanks to you, I can stop worrying about the children getting cold and sick. Ah, speaking of the children, they asked me to give you this letter. Children's drawing. Believe it or not, Hayato-kun was the one who came up with the idea. Hayato? He's the boy who was pretty withdrawn, right? Yes, he's hardly the same person. These days he's become a role model for the other kids. And it's all because of you, Kiryu-san. I wouldn't say that. Sunflower is a way of making bonds grow stronger. Perhaps you're right. Well, I'm going to report back to the children. They'll be thrilled. My army of children, because I'm like this Fagin-esque. And her fucking quest icon showed up just before I got out of range. Because she didn't actually go anywhere. Oh, Kiryu-san. What's wrong? Thank you for everything, Kiryu-san. I'll never forget all you've done for us. Wait, what's this all about? Remember how I mentioned the old caretaker who went back to the countryside to recover from his illness? Oh no, he didn't. Oh, no. He's actually fully recovered and he's coming back to work. Oh, that's incredible. Yes, but it also means my role as headmistress is at an end. Right. I've only been at Sunflower for 6 months, but I can't begin to describe how hard it is to say goodbye to those kids. So I was thinking I'd give them something to remember me by. Now you go and find it. Like what? Well, I want to build them a playground. That's probably won't be easy, you know. Oh, I know, but I can't think of a more perfect way to bring them joy. But I have to be budget conscious, and nobody's biting at what I have to offer. To be expected, you need some pretty serious cash to get a project like that off the ground. I know it's a stretch. Really I do, but I won't give up so easily. Maybe I can help. Alright, if you're that into the idea, I won't stand in your way. Maybe I'll even help you. Really? Yeah, I might know some guys who owe me a favor. Oh, that would be wonderful, Kiryu-san. The contractor who gave me his card would probably be willing to cut me a deal. the con artist one, yes. You've reached the friendly con artist from Everyday Renovations. That's short for construction artist, mind you. Yeah, hi, this is Kiryu. Oh, Kiryu-san, sir. So good to hear from you. I'm looking to build a playground over at Sunflower, and I was hoping you could give me a fair estimate. Yes, of course. Why don't we discuss this further in the Champion District? I'm sure we can reach a mutual agreement in person. In the Champion District? Yeah, I can do that. See you soon. Yeah, well, I think they're not assuming you've seen Majima yet. They can't bring Majima in because they don't know you've seen Majima. Or that might be a one from the old one and Majima might be a new cutscene thingamaboo. Oh, I'm literally right outside the Champion District now, fuck yeah. Boy, being a woman alone coming into here doesn't sound like a smart idea, does it? Please, no more. You don't get to decide that, asshole. Ugh. You know you earned this, so stop your whining. Ugh. Kiryu-san, help me. What's going on here?
Nani?
Can't you see we're busy? This is none of your business.
Oi.
It is, actually. I need that guy to be healthy enough to do some labor. Oh, you want to make it your business? You can join him. Cool. Never done this before. Proud of your showing there, Yakuza-looking man? Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. You saved my life. Not before you got a beat down, though. Let the Yakuza turn on you. Well, after what happened with you last time, I decided it was time to turn over a new leaf. Live clean, you know? But my Yakuza friends weren't too happy with my newfound morals. Because it's... Majima, don't try and predict where Majima's going with things. It's not going to end up where you think. Understandable. Anyway, I'm so glad you showed up when you did. What was it you needed built again? Playground. But Sunflower doesn't have much of a budget. Can you find a way to make it work? Yes, I should be able to write off the labor as a donation. And don't worry, I won't charge a yen more than I say. I'm running this company legit now. Glad to hear it. Looking forward to the finished thing. Yeah, Uncle Kaz, they just finished building. They just finished building a playground at Sunflower. Suinaga-san gave it to us as a present. Isn't that incredible? I hope it's sunny all the time. How did that go? Wait, that's a key sound, so... Oh, it's just right the fuck there? Okay. Very embarrassing. It's just spikes sticking straight up in the air. He just found a busted old car and dumped it in some sand. Playground is finally finished, and I have no one to thank but you. No, your dedication to those kids is what built it. I just pushed it along, with all of the labor. Kiryu-san. Today was my last day with the kids. Don't cry, Suinaga-san. You're the closest thing to a mother those kids have, and they'll welcome you back with open arms anytime you care to visit. Yes, I suppose you're right. Here, this is for all your help, Kiryu-san. Thank you again. Handmade scarf. Sunflower amulet. Oh, and here's a picture of Haruka you might like. I took it when she came back to stay with us. Well, I should be going. I hope you'll find a way to make more children happy someday, Kiryu-san. You're rather good at it. Maybe so. Take care of yourself, Suinaga-san. Same to you, Kiryu-san. Same to you. Yeah. Yeah, but we can't, is the thing. I don't know, I don't even know if you ever get to go to Sunflower. It could just be an unseen location. Know why I just sang the Nickelodeon thing? Let's go.
それでは出発いたします。
喧嘩売っとんなおっさん。
Well, my armor's
時
fine,
間
but
食っち
okay.
まった
There it is. Sunflower? No, it's not. It's not a location they've built yet. Oh god, I ran into another fucking thing. Well, if it ain't Kiryu-han, seems now our mutual friend from the factory is a no-show. I'm guessing he skipped town, so you ready to pay that 3 million he owes me? Or do I gotta start charging interest on you too now? Hold on, I got the money. This is all of it. I'll be the judge of that. It's all here by my count, and here I thought you'd packed up and flew the coop. Be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. What? But I couldn't leave it on Kiryu-san, not after he stepped in to help me. Thanks again, Kiryu-san. I might not have a single yen to my name anymore, but I'm gonna work hard to rebuild my life from the ground up. Good luck. I'm sure it won't be easy, but honest work is a way of paying off.
Hey!
Right. By the way, I want you to have this. It ain't much, but it's something. Work light. Take care, Kiryu-san. Huh. Guy showed up in the nick of time. You're lucky, Kiryu-han. I was getting ready to collect on you. You really didn't trust him? The only thing I trust in life is a balanced checkbook. Words are spit. If you can't back them up with cash, what good are you? I showed you the picture, like, but I got my cash back. All's well that ends well. Right. By the way, I can tell you ain't local. You from Tokyo? Yeah. Funny enough, I was looking at some land developments in that area. Heard of that new Kamurocho Hills they're building? Think I might scoop it on up. Good move, right? You can afford the whole thing? Of course I can. Ain't it amazing what you can do with a little green? Men are the cogs in society, money's the oil that keeps them churning. And as long as you got the grease, you decide how fast the cogs turn. Power, freedom, sex, it all boils down to cold hard cash. I wouldn't say I agree. Come talk to me when your bank account has a few more zeros, you'll change your tune. Well, as they say, time is money, and there's another poor sap who's late on his payments. See you around, Kiryu-han. Well, that seems like it's your problem, rather than, like, I don't... There you go. That's what it is. Children's drawing of Sunflower and the photo of Haruka. So exciting. Now, if you wouldn't mind... Shut up, police. Oh, gotta get into another fight. Well, yeah, it's been a year, so apparently she's completely... Yeah, she does look way more grown up than she should be, given that a year has passed, yes.
ったく時間食っちまった
Oh, East Sotenbori Takoyaki place. So there's now 3 bosses around here that I need to deal with. Ah, Kiryu-san. Hmm? Sunaga-san? Shouldn't you be at Sunflower? I'm not the headmistress anymore, remember? Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to rub salt in the wounds. But what brings you all the way out here? Came to see you, Kiryu-san. Me? That's right, I wanted to thank you for all you did to help us over at Sunflower. And you came to Osaka just to say that? Okay, so it is canonically in Osaka, so the fact that anyone's coming and going out of like Tokyo to get here is pretty crazy. It's quite a trip. Yes, it wasn't easy tracking you down, I'll have you know. But I did quite a bit of asking around, and eventually I managed to track down where you worked. Oh, that's very industrious of you. But this job is... it's hard to explain. All the same, I heard you're in need of able-bodied women. I'll be happy to help you out in this case, Kiryu-san. You do know this is a cabaret club, right? I don't know if this is really your thing. Oh shit, I accidentally skipped that. Huh, maybe you got a point. Well, she did come out all this way. It would be rude to turn her down now. Alright, welcome aboard, but you take it easy, okay? I will. Thank you, Kiryu-san. The headmistress has joined. All that was in aid of is literally the craziest possible way that could have ended. Yep. Oh god, I can do the championship match now, huh? Right, well before I do that I gotta get everyone in the right spirits, so... Yeah, there she is! Yes! Yes, she is!
お客様。
いらっしゃいませ。
It's like that mom from the last one, you remember that?
当社員。
よろしくお願いします。
Just training up a few of them and doing a thing so I can get the platinums at like top rating for this next thing.
いらっしゃいませ。
素敵やな。お待たせ。
I agree, but you do what you have. That you remember that old purple-haired grandma from the last game?
いらっしゃいませ。かわいいな。
The really belligerent one who'd like fuck over Majima all the time.
ようこそ。当社員。
助けを求めてるように見えますが、店長も女の子をしっかり支えてくれています。
お待たせしました。
Well, she was a hostess in that game, and she's also in this game, fully 20 years later, having not aged a day.
延長お願い。
ご延長ありがとうございま
Because
す。
Yakuza's a silly game
いらっしゃいませ。
for silly people like me.
1分経過。ここからどう動いてくるのか。
盛り上がりましょう。
当社員売上が50万円突破。
ようこそ。
素敵だね。
当社員。お会計ですね。
素敵やな。ありがとうございました。盛り上がりましょうか。お待たせしました。
当社員フィーバータイムだ。
当社員売上が100万円突破だ。
いらっしゃいませ。
また来たよ。
お客様。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。最高だよ。
お待ちしてました。
すごいタイプだよ。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
That would be very funny.
また来てな。
That would be extremely funny. You ain't wrong.
お願いします。
And he'd do it too.
見えますが、店長も女の子をしっかり支えてくれています。
ようこそ当社に。
お待たせ。
チェンジとかないのかね。
ここで2分が経過。
当社員フィーバータイムだ。
もうダメね。
すみません。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。
Oh, just bring it in. We're going hog wild now. I just looked up at our cost and we're at almost 4
助け
million.
を求めてるように見えますが、当社員店長
That would also be Goromi-chan, right? That'd be that would be so good.
いらっしゃいませ。
面白いね君。
お会計ですね。
Frankly, that's the kind of shit they should be doing.
ありがとうございました。もう
残り時間
よう
はあとわずか。
当社員
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
盛り上がりましょう。
かわいいな。
Yeah,
お
we've
会計ですね。
gone extremely high here. We're at almost 5 million yen off of this one thing, which means we're more than ready for the. That's very good. No, you're right. That's super good stuff you just laid out right there.
当社員売上が
お会計ですね。
500万円突破だ。
絶対また来てください。盛り上がりましょう。
好みじゃないな。
盛り上がりましょうか。
おっと、いかにもお金持ちな方がご来店。
行くぜ。パーティーはこれからだ。
It's not happening this time.
力を及ばすか。
退屈です。ここでタイムアップだ。
It feels like they probably kept the. So do we want to do the ranking match, or do we actually care about like training, like doing the training dates with these other girls anymore? No. We'll give it a shot. I think we can do it because we were 1 million over the max for the other club there. So I feel like we could probably do it. Okay, so our first run of 3 is all platinums, which is some good shit. So we got Talk Love. Put 2 more in. Well, the good news is I can go in with, like, all golds here. Yeah, that'll do it. And that'll give us what we need. Championship match. against Shoko Akiyama, who I am definitely familiar with. Lost the Executive League Championship. Can't believe we only have 6 of us out here for this. We'll have to work twice as hard. I know it'll be tough, but I also know you're capable. As always, I'll support you as best I can. Greetings, Club Foreshine. Kanzaki. Little birdie told me you were hit with a penalty? Shouldn't you know better? We didn't do anything wrong. That's what the guilty always say as they're dragged away in chains. Be glad your sentence is only to lose to us today. Wouldn't you agree, Shoko? Yes, sir. So you're Shoko-chan. Cling to your so-called bonds all you wish. The perfect queen desires an execution, and she shall have it. In truth, I wanted to exact a heavier penalty and see you expelled from the tournament, but that wasn't satisfying. You're the one who got us penalized? Wow, could you be any lamer? Sling as many insults as you like. You're just a butterfly caught in a spider's web with no hope of survival. Though I might forgive you if you get down on your knees and beg. Ha. You bastard. Yo, Shoko, you cool with this? Aika-chan. What happened to your pride, girl? You can't call it a win if you stoop to this troll's level, can you? Aika, I'm sorry. Say what? My orders are to beat you definitively, and Kanzaki-san's plan is just the means to that end. Spoken like a real robot. See, Aika-chan, unlike you, Shoko here has a brain. But enough of this banter. Let's put an end to your charade of friendships and dreams. Let's go. I love how they're just leaning into... They talk like anime villains now. You're welcome to try. And now, let the curtain rise on today's dramatic battle. The Cabaret Club Grand Prix Executive League Championship. That's a lot of nouns in a row, bud. Defending champion, Kamurocho Divine Queen. And the challenger, Sotenbori Foreshine. Can they defeat the perfect Queen Shoko despite the penalty levied against them? Let's get this Cabaret Club battle started! I'm fairly confident in my ability to get this one done. Who will win in favor of Lady Luck today? Hit me. It's me who's gonna do it.
負けらんねえな。
キャバクラグランプリナンバーワンを選ぼうの戦いの火蓋が切って落とされま
It's
し
me
た
who's gonna do
いら
it.
っしゃいませ。お客様。
よろしくお願いします。美人だな。
ようこそ。甲子園。
はじめまして、小雪です。今日は楽しみましょう。可愛いな。
Yeah, they
いらっ
just...
しゃいませ。
よろしく頼むよ。楽しいよ。
Oh, he's got a request? He's requesting Aika. I can do that.
アイカです。よろしくね。どうも。美人だね。お願いします。
助けを求めてるように見えますが
甲子園。
店長も女の子をしっかり支えてくれています。
すごい。盛り上がるね。
Oh no, he's a tycoon.
いまいちか。
フォーシャイン売り上げが50万円突破。
はじめまして、カノです。よろしくお願いします。お願いします。
お会計ですね。
延長お願い。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
ここで1分が経過しました。助けを求めてるように見えますが、店長も女の子をしっかり支えてくれています。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Time to activate the
フォーシャイ
fever!
ンフィーバータイムだ。
当社員売上が100万円突破だ。
Oh shit, his request for Aika, well she's on the clock already. So
Hold
you with someone else until we
見えますが
get that going.
当社員店長さりげなくフォローします。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
I know. It's because they're the same cutscene.
お願い。
お会計ですね。
今日はありがとね。よろしく。
すっごいタイプだよ。
いらっしゃいませ。
Well, it's also that they're literally the same cutscene. Oh, there's Trueble.
美人さん
女
だ。
の子のために店長も頑張っています。
Don't scout my girl.
盛り上がりま
めっ
したか。
ちゃタイプだよ。
Oh, we're ahead now, huh? Yeah, Majima's the best. Like,
フォーシャイン
it's just, it is how it is. Like, don't worry, I get it.
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
ようこそ。フォーシャイン。
盛り上がってきた。
Okay, now Four Shine's really popping it off.
面白いね君。
お会計ですね。
お願い。ありがとうございます。
助けを求めてるように見えますが、店長も女の子をしっかり支えてくれています。
また来てね。
いらっしゃいませ。
ご気分じゃか最後まで油断はできないぞ。
今日は盛り上がろう。
Oh, can Sharko beat a million yen lead in 50 seconds?
最強だよ。
お願いします。
可愛いな。
お会計ですね。
お願いします。ありがとうございました。
お会計ですね。
また来てな。お待たせ。
美人さんだな。
ようこそ。
また来
フォーシャイン。
た。可愛い。
お願いします。よろしく。
可愛いな。
お会計ですね。
I don't think so, because you're down to 30 seconds and you still haven't done it.
ありました。
いらっしゃいませ。お客さん。
最高だよ。
いらっしゃいませ。
ピンとこないな。
Oh, she's got
翔
fevers
子
too.
何やら仕掛けてきたか。
Whoa, what
かっ
happened?
こいい素敵な笑み。
All the peeps left.
フォーシャイン。
フォーシャイン売上が500万円突破だ。
盛り上が
フォーシャイン。フ
Begin!
ィーバータイムだ。
Start pouring in cash, people. It's only the two of you. You gotta cover for the other 4 tables.
超お金持ちのお客様のご来店。
absolutely
フォーシャイ
annihilated
ンはどんなおもてなしを見せてくれるのか。
行くぜ。パーティーはこれからだ。ありがとうございます。
And I got an oil baron
楽しい
too.
ですね。フォーシャイン最高。終了。果たして勝負の行方は。
That is
よ
a
くやったな。
5,515,000 yen win over a 3,800,000. Millionaire League promotion! And Ica got requested like 3 times, so that definitely fucking helped. Total sales 4... What? Oh, total overall, not... Okay. Because if we got 5 million yen out of that and she did 4 million of it, it's like, Jesus, Ica. Party like it's 1988. That's the trophy I just got, and the winner is... Give it up for the new champions of the Executive League! We did it! Kiryu-san, we pulled together just like you said we could. Yeah, I have faith in you guys. I apologize for this. You managed to lose despite the handicap on them? It seems I overestimated your capabilities to no small extent. Kanzaki Group has no place for the Queen of Incompetence. What a joke. Shoko. I lost, Ica. Yeah, but were you going easy on us? What do you mean? You may be able to fool Kanzaki, but I know the real Shoko has better moves than the junk you were throwing out. Wouldn't say I went easy on you. I was just kind of lost out there. Lost? Yeah, I guess it caught up with me, burying my emotions and killing my real self, playing the perfect queen. Shoko-chan, why on earth would you hide who you really are? Despite what you've heard, there was a time when I was more natural and I let my emotions show. When I got into this job, I wanted to show customers a real human, not just another hostess. But I was naive. I got a drunk customer at my table and he got violent. That's terrible. From then on, I was scared to show my real self, so I kept my emotions hidden and I put on a fake smile. I perfected my service skills, ensuring I never made so much as a single mistake, all to avoid trouble with customers. That's how I earned the title of Perfect Queen, and my popularity only shot up from there. But I couldn't keep it up. I even talked to Kanzaki about it, but he said it was my only asset was he said my only asset was the allure of a queen. He told me to kill my real self if it bothered me that much, and to show up to work as only the queen. And you did it. But wasn't that asking the impossible? Of course I struggled with it, but that's what the customers wanted too, and is it not my job to make them happy? So I thought I'd made the right decision, until I saw Forshine. Us? You guys seem to really enjoy your work. Even Kana-chan and Ica are thriving here, and to be honest, it made me jealous to see you two. Meanwhile, here I was agreeing to a plan that trapped you all while protecting the championship with my fake self. Can't help but feel empty, I guess. Shoko. I really did want to have a fair match, and I'm sure the doubt I was feeling was what threw off my focus. Kanzaki-san's right. I'm a joke of a queen. I couldn't even keep my composure up long enough to do my job.
Yeah.
Not true at all. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Huh? You smile when you're happy, you get angry when things are awry, and you cry when you're sad. That's real life. There's nothing wrong with playing a part, but not at the cost of your true self. So you lost your composure. That's the real you, right? And I bet you have more charm than that way under that mask. Kiryu-san, nobody's ever said anything like that to me. Yeah, okay. Hey, I think that frown just got turned upside down. Look at you go, Shoko. I don't know that I'd say so well, but I'm familiar at least with a few of these girls. Turns out there is a human under those circuits. Hey, no teasing, please. But Ica's right, you know. That smile we saw earlier was 10 times brighter than any queen's. Thank you. Shoko-chan, listen, why don't you come work at Forshine with us? You have me? Of course, there's so much someone like you could teach me. Good call, Kana-chan. And there'd be no objections to that from you, right, Kiryu-san? You're right, but I do have one condition. You're only allowed to service customers as the real Shoko. You don't have to be perfect. I don't even care if you get into fights with the customers. But you gotta face them as Shoko, the real human woman, not as Shoko, the perfect hostess. Do we have a deal?
Hi.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. And welcome aboard. Oh yeah, I'd say that's close for a party. Good idea. I'm sure Kiryu-san won't mind paying. Yeah, thanks for covering this one, Kiryu-san. Yeah. Hey, don't I get a say in this? Of course you do. All you have to say is yeah. So the Millionaire League is the only one left standing? It seems you're finally cornered, Kanzaki-kun. I apologize. No need for that. As long as the Grand Prix stays exciting enough to bring in audiences, I couldn't care less. That's awfully glib. If I go, so does your under-the-table cut. How do you feel about living within your means? Well, since you put it that way, I suppose you're right. Unfortunately for Forshine, they'll have to lose. I didn't want to resort to such drastic measures, but as you said, we share a common fate. Right, I'll leave that up to you. And on my side, I'm going to turn up the pressure. Ooh, sounds delicious. I look forward to seeing that. Concocting another devious scheme? Indeed, this time will be different. All the same, this time I have a backup plan as well. Backup plan? Is that what you mean by pressure? I've already got Yoda-san on the case. Look on the table. That's Koyuki-chan. What are you planning? Oh, Kirara. Just wait till you see it. Forshine, you've gone far enough. He's given the order. That plan I mentioned? Yeah? Time to bust a move then. You got this, Yoda-chan? If you don't, that's an Osakan voice. I know we can't fail. I've got this, so just leave it to me. That's really grim. Oh yeah, now we on it. What do you got to say for yourself? Kitty-san, work treating you well? Nothing. Fucking cool, okay. Oh, we're finally down to our last league. From today on, we fight through the Millionaire League. Take it all our opponents have cash to burn? Pretty much. These clubs attract the rich and elite, and money flies around like the bubble never popped. But the clientele make the girls jump over the highest hurdles. If the team has any weak spots, they'll find them. You can see why they've saved this league for last. The champ, Kinecho Platinum Hostess, has an ace up its sleeve. Ace in the hole, too. Yeah, the national hostess herself, Yua-chan. Probably Yua Mikami, if I had to guess. The national hostess? Yeah, she's practically more idol than hostess. People say she has this aura of mystery and charm about her. And the only way to beat her is for your own club's ace girl to counter that aura with her own. So we need an ace, you're saying? Forshine's ace. Yeah, it is. It's Yua Mikami. Thanks, Google. You're on fire, Shoko. Watching you work is like poetry in motion. For sure. It's easy to see how you earned that perfect queen title. Hardly. Kana-chan, you're a natural, and I only wish I could be as hyper as you, Aka-chan. I'm jealous. It's an honor to be working among some of the finest in the industry. I'll have to work even harder to keep up. You're laying it on a little thick, girl. But still, when Shoko drops a compliment, I'll take it. Right? It's going to be a fierce battle for the top with you two around, and I won't be slacking off either. Koyuki-chan, you okay? It's nothing. Excuse me. Something's bothering her. You're right, but what? What could it be? Everyone's so amazing at this job. I got into this because I wanted to be what Yuki-san was, but I'm nowhere near that level. Kana-chan, Aika-chan, Shoko-chan, they're so good at this, and they're beautiful women on top of it all. I make so many stupid mistakes, and I'm frumpy next to them. The gap is only widening. I don't know if I'll ever be the ace Yuki-san was. Man. No, am I hearing myself right now? I sound pathetic. Gotta keep my head high, and I aim to get better. And don't you get kidnapped seconds from now. Don't you do that! Huh? Now don't you get kidnapped seconds from now. God damn it.
Kiryu-san.
Kitty-san, have you heard from Koyuki-chan?
いや
No, not lately. She's not answering her phone. We were gonna make chirashi today too. God damn it, you need the vinegar some more? She's not the type to just not show up to work. Yeah, I think this is a first for her. I wonder what happened. Maybe something about work is what was bothering her before. I guess we'll have to give her some space.
はい。
Yeah, I hope she's okay. Same here. Koyuki has gone missing. From here on out, you'll have to do battle without Koyuki. That's the thing for this one. Alright. It counts as day off. Bye. Alright, new girl, what you got? S rank elegant. We can work with that. Oh my god. Are you kidding with this 80 ass? Yeah, that's the idea. Are you kidding with this 80s ass shit right here? This fucking perfect blue ass shit? What should I do? And I actually have to look at the stats now that I've seen all the way down to the... Like, this is nonsense. Alright, what are we doing stats-wise? So we can get an S rank sexy with this one as well, which is good. Ditto here. Oh, that's the one, I guess. Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be silly. They both pump funny. So it's I think it's like a costume for them as well. They're not wearing it seriously. What do you think of this one? You really didn't. This is SSCC, which is the same. Oh, yeah, this one... Like, this one is the same dress Yuki is wearing, and it does only increase one stat, but we can also do this for variation and then just focus down the other stats with the rest of the stuff we put her on. If you want to, like, have some variety. Or we could do this one. Well, you're way more invested in this than I am. I just go by stat changes is what I do. New haircuts too. some of these are still inexplicable to me. Hey, there you go. We got triple S now. Well, triple S is pretty good. I'll take triple S. I have a feeling, and this is just... Nope, it actually just lowers stats. I would have thought that would be the thing you'd do. Okay. Alright, there we go. Actually, what's the whole shtees for these ones? Oh, 5,500,000 is the max, so that's what I'm aiming for. Okay. Wait, her original dress had her at triple S's? Yeah, I can't really do anything here either. She's kind of at max. You're never gonna get an S with every stat, so... Kind of alright. We're kind of at where it is, unfortunately. We're at where it is, dearest. Yeah, she had triple S to begin with. They all have triple S. But they all have one stat they're weak in, which is just sort of how that goes. Yeah, it's probably time for me to stop for lunch and for you to stop for bed, huh? What's my stats like? Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Seems like a plan.